blend
Or
like pickled shark.
there's a Korean dish that I'm actually curious to try. It's skate wing that is fermented, but until it gets that ammonia flavor, like you smell a camembert and a poisse, and you smell it, smells good, funky cheese. Then you go a bit deeper, bigger whiff, and then you're like, wow, Windex. You got like the ammonia, and some people look for that.
Different cultures are into different flavors.
Yeah.
A friend of mine, Andy, went to Calcutta 3 weeks ago and came back with the #1 candy in Calcutta or in India. It's this weird candy called Pulse. If we had one right now, all three of us, it's a repulsive candy that tastes incredibly of sulfur and fecal rot. But in India, that's the candy. Like, people love it. As well. In American winemaking and French winemaking, there's things in winemaking called flaws. Usually the flaws of wine in France and in natural winemaking, organic winemaking, will always be volatile acidity and Brettanomyces. Volatile acidity smells in the wine vastly of vinegar, and Brettanomyces smells vastly of fecal matter, barnyard fecal matter. These in North American wine and even in French wine are considered as flaws. In Japan, they love natural wines from France that have high volatile acidity and Brettanomyces smells. What would be ultimately considered a flawed wine in France, in natural wine world, is considered a delicacy in Japan in the natural wine world.
Wow. So do they purposely take ones that have that funky smell and ship them off to Japan?
Some winemakers, the wine agent will come and visit the cellar, and usually the winemaker will point him in the direction and say, maybe this might be for, and then he goes, yes, this is what we like.
Do
we'll
they
take all of this.
cultivate it on purpose in that direction?
I figure like nobody right now will come up and say it outright. But I believe so.
As in,
and there are
they don't stop
Japanese
it.
there are Japanese winemakers now all through France that work in a very funky way and are more or less, pushing those wines into the Japanese market.
Okay, I have to try this just because it's disgusting. So tell me what the name of the candy is again.
Pulse.
Spell that P-U-L.
P-U-L-S-E. It's a green mango candy.
Yeah, it's originally it's a classic snack, right? Where they use the sulfur salt. It's called black salt. And they'd put a bit of chili and sulfur salt on mango. And I have to admit that when I had the real green mango with the sulfur salt, is not that bad. That candy was like pushed. It's like the mega warheads, that we had as kids. I wonder too sometimes, like the gamey flavor of the pheasant, the cheese, the this, the eel, the that. I see it sometimes as a bit of a, like, the ghost peppers, a bit of a pissing contest between...
Yeah.
Like...
Right.
It's like
no one could possibly enjoy the taste of ghost pepper,
No.
right?
No.
Does it even have a taste? I mean, you even responding to that taste?
I won't even try it.